When we look in the mirror, we say, "How am I looking today? Have I become fat or thin?" We don't see the self in the mirror. What do we see in the mirror? We see our body in the mirror. You can say, "My body is fine. My body has become fat or thin." It's the costume. Suppose a doctor is taking someone for a surgery in a hospital. The doctor asks the nurse to take Mr. So-and-so inside the hospital. Suppose the surgery or the patient does not go well. The doctor asks the nurse to take the body outside the hospital. Is it okay? Who was he taking inside the hospital? He was taking Mr. So-and-so inside the hospital. Who is he taking outside the hospital? He is asking the nurse to take the body outside the hospital. Next comes the patient's family. Until yesterday, the patient's family was asking the doctor to take care of the patient. Today, the patient's family is asking the doctor to take the body outside the hospital. Everything outside the hospital looks the same. But what do we see now? We see the body. And when the patient's family is taking the body for the last rites, the world says the chariot is leaving. Isn't it? So chariot means a chariot. The chariot, which was the chariot of that chariot has left. The chariot is leaving. So who is the chariot? The chariot is the power which drives the chariot. We can say it in different words. There is light, power, and soul. So I am the soul. We need to increase the power of the soul. Every soul does three things. We say we don't know if there is a soul or not. Who has proved it? It will be proved now. Every soul does three things. First of all, the soul thinks. And when the soul thinks, we call it the mind. Does anyone need proof that there is a mind? Does anyone need proof that everyone knows there is a mind? Everyone knows. But if we ask the doctor to show us where the mind is, he cannot show us the mind. He can only show us the brain. He cannot show us the mind. Brain is a matter. Mind is energy. We cannot see it with our eyes. Every soul does three things. First of all, the soul thinks. When we look in the mirror, we say, "How am I looking today? Have I become fat or thin?" We don't see the self in the mirror. What do we see in the mirror? We see our body in the mirror. You can say, "My body is fine. My body has become fat or thin." It's the costume. Suppose a doctor is taking someone for a surgery in a hospital. The doctor asks the nurse to take Mr. So-and-so inside the hospital. Suppose the surgery or the patient does not go well. The doctor asks the nurse to take the body outside the hospital. Is it okay? Who was he taking inside the hospital? He was taking Mr. So-and-so inside the hospital. Who is he taking outside the hospital? He is asking the nurse to take the body outside the hospital. Next comes the patient's family. Until yesterday, the patient's family was asking the doctor to take care of the patient. Today, the patient's family is asking the doctor to take the body outside the hospital. Everything outside the hospital looks the same. But what do we see now? We see the body. And when the patient's family is taking the body for the last rites, the world says the chariot is leaving. Isn't it? So chariot means a chariot. The chariot, which was the chariot of that chariot has left. The chariot is leaving. So, who is the chariot? The chariot is the power which drives the chariot. We can say it in different words. There is light, power, and soul. So I am the soul. We need to increase the power of the soul. Every soul does three things. We say we don't know if there is a soul or not. Who has proved it? It will be proved now, and when the soul thinks, we call it the mind. Does anyone need proof that there is a mind? Does anyone need proof that everyone knows there is a mind? Everyone knows. But if we ask the doctor to show us where the mind is, he cannot show us the mind.
Brain is a matter. Mind is energy. We cannot see it with our eyes. We cannot even see it with a machine. So when I, the soul, think, we call it the mind. Then I, the soul, evaluate my thoughts. I decide whether I should do this or that. When I take a decision, it is called intellect. Once I take a decision in karma, it starts becoming my behavior. But if I repeat the same karma again and again, it starts becoming my sanskar. So we say he is a very pious soul. He is a great soul. He is a godly soul.
Who are we giving the title to?
We are giving it to the soul. On what basis are we giving it? We are giving it on the basis of the sanskars of the soul. When a teacher scolds a child for the first time, the child is scared to tell his parents whether he should tell them or not. Every time he has to see how sanskars are created. The mind creates two thoughts. Should I tell them or not? Should I eat this or not? Should I smoke or not? The mind creates a lot of thoughts. Intellect evaluates those thoughts and takes a decision. If we lie, nothing will happen. Otherwise, we will be scolded. For the first time, the child's intellect decides that nothing will happen if we lie. And that child does the karma of lying for the first time. Thoughts are created.
Decision is taken.
Karma is created. After a few days, something else happens. The child's mind says again, should I tell them or not? If that day the intellect takes a decision again, last time it was saved. Even now it says nothing will happen. That child lies again. And that lie becomes a karma. If that child lies for 10, 15, or 20 times, if the intellect takes the same decision after that, what happens to lying? It becomes a sanskar. We need to know how a sanskar is created. The mind creates thoughts. Intellect takes a decision. We bring it into our karma. Bringing it into our karma once will not create a sanskar. But if we bring it into our karma several times, then it becomes a sanskar. Can this sanskar be changed? Any sanskar. Can this sanskar be changed? Yes or no?
It can be changed.
How should it be changed? We need to go back. We need to change our thoughts. Till our thoughts don't change, our sanskar will not change. Now, let's check our sanskars. If I need to go here, if I need to increase my soul power, then what should I change? I need to change a few sanskars. And to change the sanskars, what should I change? I need to change my thoughts. Let's make a short list. Which sanskars reduce our soul power? Anybody? Which sanskar? Let's speak a little louder. Which sanskar reduces our soul power? Who believes that anger reduces our soul power? Visualize it. There is no battery here. There is a soul, and we will see it as a battery. Which sanskar will reduce the battery? Where will it bring the right hand? It will bring it down. First is anger. Second is jealousy. Very good. Negative thinking. Jealousy. How many of you feel jealous sometimes? It's a very subtle sanskar. We need to check it carefully. We can visualize anger because it comes out. Jealousy happens internally. But sometimes we even say something out of jealousy. It is visible that they are jealous of each other. That is why they are speaking like this. But that sanskar is not visible to the other person. Jealousy, anger, negative thinking. Any other sanskar will reduce the battery? Ego will reduce. Fear will reduce. Which other sanskar will reduce? Hatred will reduce. What else?
Attitude?
What kind of attitude? Attitude is not negative. What kind of attitude is it? Laziness will also reduce the battery. Anything else? Greed will also reduce the battery. We know everything about who harms us. Any other sanskar? Very good. Talking about someone who is not of the right energy. Who does this sometimes? It's not a big deal. For example, let's say I am talking about this plant. What kind of a plant is this? It should not have been like this. It could have been a little different. Is this a shape of a pot? I didn't pay attention to the shape. The color should have been beautiful. Is this a color? And look at the plant. Look at how the plant is. There are 4 branches on one side and 2 on the other. It should not have been like this.
Keep speaking. Keep thinking.
And share your thoughts with other people. And listen to other people's comments about the plant. Listen to them and create your thoughts. We are talking about the plant, whose energy is reducing. Why is there so much silence? We're talking about the plant. The plant is not even bothered. It is what it is. But while talking about it, whose energy is reducing. By reducing this energy, we will go home in the evening to our children. Let's practice one sanskar today. Because it is very easy to do. This plant is here. You have been here since 10:30 p.m. It's 11:30 p.m. now. This plant is here. Who all had thought about this plant till now? Nobody raised their hand. Till you don't think about this plant, nothing will happen here. We can live with this plant for a lifetime, if we don't keep it here. But as soon as I start thinking about it, the quality of my thoughts about this plant, either my right hand will go up or my right hand will go down. Isn't it right? So, if I say, why is it like this? It will go down. Once I start talking about the plant in my mind and my right hand goes down, keep in mind that my energy will reduce. I need to start thinking the same way about this plant. Once I start thinking the same way about the plant, my energy will reduce. You will meet me and say I need to start thinking the same way about you. And once I start thinking the same way about you, then it becomes normal for me to see some weakness in other people. And now it has become my sanskar. And then at night you can sit with your phone and he'll tell you about other people. He did this, she did that, he should not have done this, she should not have done that. So my sanskar has become stronger. And while doing all this, we were thinking nothing to do with me. We were thinking about them. And we were not lying. We will talk about the plant the way it is. From today, we will start lying. Are you ready to do it? If you think this way about this plant, where will your right hand go?
Down.
So, let's learn a simple thing. No matter how the plant is, let's create a beautiful thought that the plant is absolutely perfect. Can you create such a small thought about this plant? We don't need to analyze it much. Just create a thought that this plant is absolutely perfect. As soon as you create a thought that this plant is absolutely perfect, where did your right hand go? It went up. As soon as the right hand goes up, we start seeing beautiful things. So we say this watch is also beautiful. As soon as we say the watch is beautiful, my right hand goes up even more. And then I get this. I can see it with my eyes. That their habits and their nature is a little different. But my energy is so good right now. I say everything is fine. What is the problem? They are very nice people. And gradually, this will become my sanskar. That the person I meet, the person I talk to, the person I work with, I will see their weaknesses. We need to correct their weaknesses. We need to protect ourselves from their weaknesses. But here we need to create a beautiful and perfect thought for them. And when we create a beautiful and perfect thought, it is just one thought. But when we create weaknesses, it becomes 10, 15, or 100 thoughts. Doesn't it happen? Doesn't it happen? So can we create a thought that they are perfect?
No.
Can we do it or not? Why should we do it? The important question is, why should we do it? Why should we create a thought that they are perfect? Why should we do it? Because I need to become a part of my family. What should I become? I need to become a pillar of my family. I don't want to waste my power because of other people's weaknesses. I need to take care of my family. This is the last phase of Kali Yuga. Can you see what is happening in the world? A lot more such things are going to happen in the world. If we look at everything, if we absorb everything, if we think the same way, speak the same way, if we become more like them, then whatever is going to happen in the world will happen. First of all, a lot of things will happen in our world. And when it reaches here, when I think why this plan is so crooked, this thought also reaches my body. Then I say they should not have done this. This thought also reaches my body. Today people ask why diseases are increasing so much. We eat so well, we drink clean water, we exercise a lot, we do yoga, we do pranayam. Why are diseases increasing so much? Because we don't take care of our thoughts here. Write it down on your phone and type it. A perfect, powerful, and positive thought for everyone. We need to do this first to become a powerful source of energy. Otherwise, it is a very far-fetched task to finish our own weaknesses. Because we are keeping other people's thoughts on our mind throughout the day. Whatever they are, they are. My thoughts are my choice. Whatever is their nature and sanskar, they are. My thoughts are my choice. Once again, place your hands on the left hand of someone who has a weakness. And place your hand on the right hand of someone who has a weakness. If they have a weakness, where will their left hand be? It will be on the lower hand, because they have a weakness. As soon as I keep their weakness on my mind, that they do this, they do that, they should not do this, they should not do that, what happens to my vibration? Where will my right hand go? It will go to the frequency of what you're thinking about. And as soon as we go there, what will the left hand get from us? It will get the same energy. Where will the left hand go? It will go further down. When someone has a weakness, look at it like a COVID situation. I don't want to catch COVID, so I need to go away from them. COVID was a physical virus, so we would go to another room. Sanskar is not a physical virus. Sanskar is an emotional infection. We go away from them in our state of mind. And as soon as we create a good thought for them, where do we go? We go up. We should not worry about their weakness for our own protection. Can we do it? And as soon as we go there, they will get a good energy from us. What happens to their samskar? When you start becoming a source of power, you will not just become a source of power for your children, you will start becoming a source of power for everyone. Because everyone will get a powerful and pure energy from you. Children don't need power. People need power. Because the environment is changing very fast. When something happens in one corner of the world, everyone reads it on the phone and watches it. It comes to everyone's mind. All those vibrations get created in the air, and it affects the environment. When we go to a temple or an ashram, does our mind feel peaceful? Yes, it does. We get a very good feeling because we have gone to a different environment. Last week we had a 3-day retreat at our headquarters in Mount Abu. People from different corners of the country came. Today people wear watches which show their physical state. So on the first day, we had not even learned anything. We had not even heard anything.
We had not even meditated.
We had just come home in the evening. We had dinner and went to sleep. When we woke up in the morning, some people started showing their watches. They said their sleep is always in red color. Last night, I slept in green color, which means my quality of sleep was better at night. I had not done anything yet. They asked us why our sleep circle is in green color. Why is it not in red color? There was only one factor which affected our sleep. Air pollution. Air pollution is a very big factor. It affects our state of mind and body. If we can sleep in green color in a peaceful environment, why can't we sleep in red color in a peaceful environment? So the watch which is showing you, it is not just showing your state of mind and your physical health. It is showing you the effect of air pollution on your mind and body. So the time has come to go beyond the effect of air pollution. Don't we need to go beyond it? Air pollution has also come down. Pain, sadness, hatred, anger, it has come down. If we also create the same samskar, we will come down. If we pollute the environment even more, the environment will bring us down even more. Where will both our hands go? Lovingly.
Down.
So keep one goal in mind. Whatever is happening in the environment, it should be the opposite of what is happening in my mind. Then where will the right hand go? Upwards. And when one right hand goes up in the house, the environment at home will start changing. The environment at home will start changing. We need one person at home who has a higher vibration. So in order to change the environment at home throughout the day, while working with everyone, while meeting people, we should not catch people's infection. Can we do it? Easy. What should we do? We need to create a blessing for them. They are very good, they are perfect, they do a very good job. Everyone is doing it with their own capacity. And if their capacity has reduced, there is only one reason for it. Their power has reduced. Because of you scolding them, or because of you scolding them, they will not get power. But if you give them power through peace and power, then their power will increase. So their capacity will increase. In the future, you need to give this power to everyone, not just to children. And to give it, you need to increase your own power. When it is hot, we water everyone. We water even a bird. It is a service. We need to give power to everyone. We need to be careful. If anyone has a weakness, where should the right hand go? It should go up.